tension escalates as the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in Simon Ekpa issues threat to the Senate President Akpabio. Prior to this time, Akpabio has warned that the escalation and the movement of the Biafran cause should not be extended to Akwa Ibom State. That stupidity of the Biafran agitation should not be held in Akwa Ibom State. That it will be the end of Simon Ekpa and the Biafran agitators if they dare to, of course, approach Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom is out of the Biafran cause, and Simon Ekpa has threatened him, and this has escalated a new tension. Your take on this development as an Akwa Ibomite, what is your reaction?
I viewers, my name is the Prince Danudo, alias Abong Parawa. I'm the main pillars of Akwa Ibom people. Is it, as regard to your question, you mentioned the Prime Minister issuing a trade. You don't call that a trade. It's a fact. And to start with, who is Akpabio, the Senate President, a boy that is sitting, you see, because it's sitting. So Akpabio, they lack that power and authority to stop what is going on.
As the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the third person in command.
He command nothing. He command nothing. Do you understand that? I'm an Akwa Ibom man. Question: Akpabio as a Senate President of Nigeria, what does that impart? What does that impart to an average Akwa Ibom man? As we speak today, Akwa Ibom people are languishing under perpetual poverty or hunger, and is there rolling these luxury hotels. Then you think such a person had that authority to speak on behalf of Akwa Ibom people, and of course the people that had the authority to speak for Akwa Ibom people is we. It's we, person like me and others who has who also has the interest of Akwa Ibom people at hand. So if I should advise him, he should not bring his stupidity into Biafran struggle, because I call that stupidity, nonsense.
So you are returning the word to him. He said that this Biafran stupidity should not extend to Akwa Ibom. Now you are saying that Akpabio should not bring his stupidity into Biafran cause.
Biafran struggle. He should stop it. Else, we will give it to him as it is. Respect is a reciprocal. If he failed to recognize the Biafran Prime Minister, we also failed to recognize him as Nigerian Senate President. You understand? Do you understand that? So he should not dare point that rotten finger on my Prime Minister in person of Simon Ekpa.
He is the Senate President. I think we should be mindful of the way we address him to avoid any litigation.
I don't like that. I always like to tell you I feel. You understand me? If the so-called Akpabio is disrespecting my Prime Minister, I Prince Danudo Abong Mbarawa Akwa Ibom, we also disrespect him. What do I say? I said respect is a reciprocal. So you respect me, I respect you. If you fail to respect and recognize my Prime Minister in person of Simon Ekpa, then I think the same thing will be reciprocated into Akpabio. Nobody will respect him. So you should stop that nonsense.
Don't you think he has the powers, of course, the national powers to stop Simon Ekpa in Akwa Ibom, or to frustrate the efforts of Akwa Ibomites? Akwa Ibomites part of Biafra?
Okay, I don't understand the question that you are asking.
I mean, Akwa Ibomites, are they part of Biafra?
Let me allow me to learn. To start with, Akpabio that you are talking about is an individual. I am speaking the minds of the majorities of Akwa Ibom, not the chiefs. So I'm not talking about the chiefs, those governors and those Akpabio, Akwa Ibom Nigerian representative. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about an average Akwa Ibom man and woman in Akwa Ibom. It is their mind that I'm speaking here. So we as an Akwa Ibom, we don't know them, and they don't know us. So they should focus their attention. Their focus should be in Abuja, because that is where they are. They can never return home. Come 2nd December 2024.
So you are saying that Akwa Ibom are in full support of Simon Ekpa's restoration of Biafra state.
Oga, we gave the Prime Minister 1,000,000% support. What do I say? 1,000,000% support to bring Biafra into our doorstep in Akwa Ibom. 1,000,000% support.
Is it because that Akwa Iboms are suffering and they are being neglected in Nigerian projects and there is hunger in the land? They are looking for a better government that can recognize their importance and the values.
Okay. When you are talking about suffering, pain, today now, every state in Nigeria are going through that, are going through this suffering, are going through this hardship, are going through this pain. Not only Akwa Ibom. But then the fact remains is the fact here is this, that for decades, whether under good policy or not, we have been suffering. And for God's sake, where I come from, that is where the Nigerian government extract the resources that is empowering their economy. And the Nigerian Akwa Ibom man is not good as a senator. Akwa Ibom man is not good central bank governor. Akwa Ibom man is not good as vice president. Akwa Ibom man is not good as a president of Nigeria, rather than boy. So that should stop.
But don't you think that the gene has been broken as Akpabio is now the Senate president?
A Senate president that has no authority of his own, that cannot speak on his own, that cannot liberate his people of poverty, that his people has no road, no hospital, no job, nothing that you can talk of, no federal structure, my friend. So what are we talking here? So the so-called Senate president, in person of God is Akpabio, is on his own. The office is for him and his family. So it does not concern an average Akwa Ibom man.
Are you saying that he didn't perform during his tenure as 2-time serving governor in Akwa Ibom State? He built the best of the stadiums and other facilities. How would you rate him?
But that wasn't enough for the Akwa Ibom people. That wasn't enough for the Akwa Ibom people. He would have done better than that, if not because of the corruption that all of them are believing upon. So they want to build mansion and at the top of the sea at the expense of the masses.
Well, you said you are speaking the voice of the common people in Akwa Ibom, or the citizens of Akwa Iboms, who are eagerly waiting for a new country through Simon Ekpa.
And of course, we are waiting to receive the new bed that is about to happen come 2nd December 2024.
A major prophet have said that the world will carry the news of Biafran independence restoration, just as the world is watching the American election. Of course, tension is everywhere. What is your take on this?
Okay. Before this prophecy, the ordained prophet, God servant, has already spoken over 5 years ago. Who is that person? Masi Nnamdi Kanu said it. that today that Biafran matter is being put under the carpet and marched upon. That time shall come when the entire global world, the international media, shall be looking for it to buy and to make their news. So this is exactly what is happening today. So today, now, as we speak, the Biafran news is on all international medias. Yes.
Wow, that is quite exciting. Well, of course, only time will reveal how far this can go. Thank you once again for being part of this discussion this morning.